Hello friends, welcome to HTML tutorial series. In the previous tutorial, we understood how do we create an HTML page or a web page, and we also understood how do we open that HTML page in browser and see how they look. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss how a typical HTML file looks, or what actually a typical HTML page or a web document contains, or how it looks. So first of all, we are going to create a HTML page. Let's start that. I click on Start, I click on All Program, I go to Accessories, then I click on Notepad. I got the Notepad. Here we are going to type our HTML code. Now we know that HTML is a markup language. It has some set of tags. Now those tags we are going to use and tell to the browser what to do. So as we know that HTML tags, we are discussing about tags, and we already discussed about tags in the previous tutorial, that there are two types of tags, paired tags and unpaired tags. Now there is a tag which is a paired tag known as HTML. Now HTML is a paired tag. So we are going to have opening HTML tag and a closing HTML tag. How do we write a opening HTML tag? How do we write a closing HTML tag? To write the opening HTML tag, we are going to write like this. First, I am going to write less than symbol. Then we are going to write the name of the tag which we want to open, HTML. Then we are going to write greater than symbol. To close a tag, of course, HTML is a paired tag, so I must and should have a closing HTML tag. How do we write a closing HTML tag? Let me hit enter. Then I am going to write a less than symbol. Then I write /, that indicates I am closing a tag. Then we need to tell which tag I am closing. I am closing HTML tag. Then we are going to write greater than symbol. By writing HTML opening tag and closing tag, we are telling to the browser, excuse me browser, whatever I write in between these two tags, that is going to be a HTML code. So you should interpret that code and display as I say to you. Then remember that every HTML page or HTML document is going to have an opening HTML tag and a closing HTML tag. Our HTML document is divided into two sections. One is known as head section, another one is a body section. Now how do you tell to the browser that this section is a head section, this section is a body section? By using tag. Again I have to use tag. So first thing, there is a tag known as head tag, which is a paired tag. So I am pressing the tab key, then I am going to write a opening head tag. So here you can see that I have a less than symbol, I return the less than symbol, then I write the name of the tag head, then greater than symbol. Then I hit enter, tab, as head tag is a paired tag, I must and should have a closing head tag. So how do we write that? Less than symbol, /, HEAD, name of the tag which we want to close, then greater than symbol. Now browser will understand that this part is going to be a head section. And now we have another section to write, that is the body section. Now body tag indicates a body section. And the body tag is a paired tag. So first I am going to write less than, BODY, that is the name of the tag, greater than symbol. That is a opening body tag. Then as it is a paired tag, I must and should have a closing body tag. So what I do, I am going to write here less than, /, name of the tag that I want to close, that is body tag, then I write greater than symbol. Now whatever we write in between this, that is going to be a body section. Our HTML document begins with a HTML and a closing HTML. It is divided into two sections, head section and the body section. This is how you are going to write your HTML code and tell to the browser what is what. The code that you see on the screen, which indicates a typical structure of any HTML page or a web document. So in the next tutorial, we get more information. For this tutorial, this much is enough friends. In the next tutorial, we get more information. So thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing.